Hi guys, my name's Adelaide and welcome to Adelaide Stitches. This is my YouTube channel where I talk about cross stitch. Today I thought I'd like to talk to you about Valentine's Day stitching. Sorry, Amber. She had to come and be here right then, didn't she? Anyway, I have previously done 31 days of Halloween stitching and 25 days of Christmas stitching, and a few things happened this week that made me think, oh, 14 days of Valentine's Day stitching, how fun would that be? They include the wonderful Valentine's Day finishes by Maggie from Homemade on the Ridge. I watched her video earlier this week and they were just fantastic. I'll link the video down below so you can go see. They are so fun and her finishing is out of this world. And I think that started the gears whirling, and then this week was the 16th now, but it was the 14th earlier. And I'm like, ooh, a month from Valentine's Day. It would be nice to do some Valentine's Day stitching. And then I started getting out my Valentine's Day pieces and I thought I really need to do some more. And I discovered I have no current whips going that are Valentine. So all these things aligned and I thought, wouldn't it be fun to do 14 days of Valentine's Day stitching? So what would happen is that it would start on the 1st of Feb and I would do a video each day. I would have a main project that I work on, and I'd also have a wheel that I would spin of other smaller projects that I would hopefully get a few days on each working. So I've had some fun this week picking projects to choose, and let's get to them. So the main project I thought that I would like to work on is a Tiny Modernist pattern. What a surprise. As you know, her Halloween calendar was my main pattern for 31 days of Halloween, and then Christmas calendar for 25 days of Christmas. So I was thinking, because since she doesn't have a Valentine's Day calendar, how about her Valentine's Terrarium? So I'll put a picture of it up. Isn't it cute? I love her terrarium series. I meant to start one at Christmas, but my wheel never actually spun that one up, so I didn't get to. So this, I think, would start me on my terrarium journey. So about the pattern, it is not that big. Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes. It is 64 by 95, so it's quite a nice small, really. I have already got the pattern and put it into Pattern Keeper, and it has 2,827 stitches. So that is a really nice amount for 14 days. I worked it out per each day, and that's 202 stitches, so really doable. It is in DMC, which is fantastic. I'm a DMC girl, that suits me. And then I thought about what fabric it should be on. So as you can see, it is kind of grey that they've done it on, but I tend to like things bright, and I was having a look at some of my existing Valentine's Day pieces. So like I've done the Ride a Bike by Stitching Housewives. I love this one. I think this one's called Sweetheart Lane, and I love that aqua color. And that's really something I want to emphasize in my Valentine's Day stitching. I mean, I do the pink and red as well, but that aqua is such a pop. So what I thought I would do it on is this. You can't get more aqua than Deep Seaglass. It is 32 count linen by Number 12 Stitch Co, who's an Australian linen dyer. So yeah, isn't that gorgeous? I just think everything would pop on it, especially the white, which is quite important looking at the pattern. I mean, you want to see that beautiful swan. So I have pulled the colors to check they'll work, and I think they do. I have, let's see if we can get them kind of checked the white and the yellow. Really happy with that. Oh, and there's a goldy color for the cork. Fantastic. The pinks, kind of light to dark. I think they'll look, just move that, really lovely on it. And the only thing I'm changing are the greens. So these are the greens that they suggest in the pattern, which are nice, but I tend to like things a bit brighter. So I am going to change mine to these two. Oh, I think they'll make it zing. So this is DMC 991, the darker one, and the lighter one is DMC 563. And I think they're both more on the bluey green spectrum, one dark, one light, so they'll really work together and they'll look good on this fabric. So really excited about starting that. I'm really excited about this fabric. It's so lovely. I used some of this backwater for my mermaid's life, and obviously it has that really under the sea feel too, but it's nice to use it for something different. So that is gonna be my main project, the super cute Valentine's Terrarium. And I was also thinking about having a wheel with some small Valentine's Day projects on them. Sorry, it's hard if you say Valentine's Day a lot. So the projects I was thinking, look at my list. The first one I was thinking is Hugs and Kisses by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. So put a picture of that up. Really, really lovely pattern. This is one I've had in my stash probably for 2 years. I bought it right at the beginning of my cross stitch journey because I liked it so much, but I didn't start it. I bought it at the same time I bought this one. So I have done berry picking and ice cream licking. And because I have already done this one and it's on just antique white 28 count lugana, which is an even weave, I am going to do it on the same fabric with DMC. So I've got fat quarter of it here. I will just be using the white, and that way if I decide to do more pillows of this series, I can put them together and they'll all match really well. But as well as that, I do have some other Valentine's Day pieces on white, like the I Love You from the Emma Congdon cross stitch from the Heart Book. So it will tie into some of my pieces as well. Really, my Valentine's Day kind of fabric colors will be the aqua, the white, the pink that you saw before, and I do have the black, but that does have the white, the pink, and the blue in it. So I think it will all work together. So excited about Hugs and Kisses. Now that is 58 by 67 stitches, so pretty tiny, and it only has 7 DMC colors. So really excited about finally starting that one. It'll be nice to have that on my wheel, and this was really fun and pretty quick to stitch. So because it's the same dimensions and the same style, I think it will be the same. So that is my first wheel project. My second one is a freebie. Now this is Love You by Hands On Design. I'll put a picture of it up. And if you go to the Hands On Design Facebook page, there are so many versions of it. And it looks good in every single one. So what I have decided to do is, because I have quite a bit of this, including this kind of stray piece over here, I'm going to do it on the aqua. And I will probably do the Love You in the white and maybe the arrow in a pink or a red, because it would just need this little bit here. And it would be nice to have another Valentine's Day piece in the aqua as well as my main piece to tie it together. So excited about that. This is that number 12 stitch code Deep Seaglass 32 count linen. I think it'll be really cute, and it's only going to need such a small bit. It is 77 by 60. So lovely small. I think it will stitch up really quick, probably be finished in like 1 or 2 stitching sessions. So excited about that one. Number 3 is by Primrose Cottage Stitches, and this is actually one that Maggie had stitched and finished into the pillow and kind of was the start to this trajectory. This is Valentine's Day Quaker by Primrose Cottage Stitches. So I'll put a picture of it up. It is super cute. Now I am thinking of doing it in the white. It's such a lovely pattern. I think it will just pop on it. And I haven't decided which one, but I'm going to use a DMC variegated. I think it will really work with this kind of Quaker design. And so I am thinking probably more the pink, and that is DMC 48, but the red and the pink looks good too. So I will decide that closer. That is DMC 107. But I don't think I've used a DMC variegator before, so it will be a first for me as well. Whichever one I pick, I think will look really lovely and I'll be happy with. And that is 80 by 80, that one. So I think they use a Classic Colourworks for it, which I don't have, but one of these should do really well. So that is my number 3 wheel project. My number 4 is an Emma Congdon one. So I have her cross stitch for the Heart Book, and this is what I was saying before. This one is actually from I really like this one. It was really quick and it was also on that 28 count white lugana. And I think it looks really effective. So I will also be using that fabric for this one, and it is, they have two charts together, but the one I will be doing is this one. I think it's really lovely, and both of them are nice, but especially because this one is on the back cover too. I just think it looks really cute, and I really like "You are very special to me." It's so sweet. I mean, it could even be for your kids as well. It's just such a lovely Valentine's Day one. So that is not very big as well. So that is 65 by 60 stitches, so quite small. Only uses one skein of each DMC colour because it's so tiny. And yes, DMC colours, so very easy to cut up as well. So excited about that one. And my next two, they go together and they're freebies as well. So Shannon Christine last year put up on her Instagram Valentine's Day freebies, and they were so cute and only 30 by 30, so absolutely teeny tiny. And I did one of them, and this is my Hugs and Kisses. Isn't that the cutest? I love it. I love the ornament finish. I just think it's adorable, and it uses this 28 count lugana that I hand dyed myself in the pink. Isn't that, yeah, that colour? It looks so cute. So I want to do more of that series. So I am going to do Love, which is a really cute cup. So that would be my number 5. And then my number 6 is Love Bug with the ladybird. Put a picture of that one up too. They're DMC as well. I already know the colours look really good on this fabric because they all kind of share similar numbers. So I think that's a definite for this fabric. And hopefully, I'll have to check I've got more pink rickrack. I can finish them the same way too. Wouldn't that look so cute, having matching ornaments? So excited about that. And then that brings me to my final one, because I thought 7 would be a good number. There are 14 days kind of leading up till Valentine's Day. So in an ideal world, I know wheel spins are random and they don't end up like this, but you could get 2 days of stitching on each, which would be really good. And for quite a few of them would be a finish. So my number 7 is Hugs and Kisses by Primrose Cottage. I'll put a picture of it up. It is really cute. I don't think I've stitched any of this series that they have, but they've always kind of been on my radar, and it'll be really nice to do one of them. And I am going to once again do that on my aqua. I'll have 3 pieces on this lovely fabric. Hugs and Kisses is another small one. It is 41 by 64, and I should be able to kind of, so this is the shape of my fabric, as you can see, where I cut Mermaid's Life out of. So up here is where my main piece will go, the Valentine Terrarium, and then out of this strip here, I should be able to get the Love You by Hands On Design and Hugs and Kisses by Primrose Cottage. So excited. Using strange shaped bits of fabric always makes me feel good. And that is DMC as well. So yeah, I think the pink and the blue will really pop. I might change some of those colours to be the same pinks in the terrarium. That's my only thought. But I will see as I go. Yeah, they do look good on it. So yeah, that's my Valentine's Day plans for February, so from the 1st to the 14th. I hope you join me for my daily videos, and let me know what you're stitching for Valentine's Day. Are you really organised like Maggie from Homemade on the Ridge, and you've already got your pieces or stitched and finished? Or are you just starting now like me and you stitch in season? Because that tends to be what happens for me. I really enjoy stitching the season in the season. So yeah, we're all different and we should all do what works for us. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your week. I'll be back for my normal weekly update early next week, so I'll see you then. Take care and happy stitching. Bye!